Hey everyone, me again, and really excited for today's devotion. And again, we're going into that living out our faith. And so today I wanted to focus on being a good example and being an example that when people look at you, you can really stand firm in your Christian faith and be able to really show God's glory in who you are and how you act. And so I want to share today from Matthew 5, verse 14 to 16. You may know it, it's quite a well-known verse. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. And this verse is separated in two parts. The first part really speaking about you are the light of the world, that you are shining light to all the nations of the world, to those around you. You bring a light into a dark place. We have Christ in our lives, and Christ lightens us up. And so we are that light to everyone else, especially those who don't know Jesus. And then the next part of it is that this light, just like the one right next to me, is not, there's no cover to it. It's not being blocked or hindered. It's been put up to shine out around the room. And that's really, really important. And the thing is, with a light or a city on a hill, is that it's very visible. And we are visible as God's children. And so we need to remember that we are an example. We are being put on a pedestal. Not that we even want that. We don't want that. We want to live humble lives. But the problem is people look at us and they expect us to act a certain way. And when we don't, all of a sudden they poke not at us, but at the Christian faith. And this is really important, that we are an example all the time. And don't get me wrong, even I get this wrong a lot. And sometimes you have to show that example of repentance and asking for forgiveness. And so always try to remember this. You are an example. You are a light. You are sitting on a hill. People are looking at you. Even if you just think you're someone who is in the background, people look at you. And so I want us just to look at our lives and say, when people look at me, what do they see? How do they see me? Wow, how do I work on that? And really search yourself and ask God to show you any holes or blind spots in your life that you maybe can't see. This is a really great way to grow as not just a person, but as a Christian follower of Christ. And so be that light, be that city on a hill. And now we live in a digital age where we have things like YouTube, but we also have Facebook and Instagram and all these other kinds of things. And we even need to be careful of what we put out there and how we show ourselves, because even that shows the example that we are. So in your quiet time, take a moment, ask God to show you, are there any areas that you need to work on? And then be ready to go out and be that light. You know, lockdown's been around for a long time, but that's going to fall away soon. And that's going to be a chance for us to be that light in our communities. Have an awesome week. Can't wait to see you in the next one.